Accusations of forced Uyghur labor are contradicted at the Xinjiang Daqo New Energy, a leading manufacturer of polysilicon, another company on the US blacklist. The company records show they didn't even have Uyghur employees yet.
As of July, we had 23 ethnic minority workers out of a total of 2,069. That's about 1%. There are no Uyghurs or Kazakhs. The average monthly income in the company was about 7,600 yuan. The average for minority employees was 12,000 yuan, and many of them work at mid-level positions in the company, so they tend to earn more.
Experts say allegations of forced labor have been invented as an excuse to impose sanctions.
The U.S. sanctions on Xinjiang photovoltaic firms target raw material of silicon products made in Xinjiang. Xinjiang plays an important role in the silicon material market, and silicon is widely used in many fields, not only photovoltaics, but involving military, aerospace, aviation, navigation, civil, and so on.
Chinese silicon producers have reported little short-term impact from the US sanctions, as supply and demand of silicon products continue to boom since June. But some industry insiders worry about potential threats. For example, it could throttle China's gradually developing capacity to make higher quality products, like electronics-grade polysilicon, a material for semiconductor devices and circuits that requires a much higher level of purity than other silicon products.
Once
your polysilicon manufacturing technology is mature, it's easier to move into production of electronics-grade silicon.
Some countries are already suppressing Chinese chip technology and lithography. Western countries don't want to treat us as equals in making electronics-grade polysilicon.
And this is not the whole story. The solar sector is not the only sector targeted for sanctions. In Xinjiang, first tomatoes, then cotton planting. All these industries are labeled as using ethnic minorities as forced labor. The US now plans legislation to expand the blockade to all goods manufactured in Xinjiang.
By imposing such sanctions, the U.S. seeks to find space for its own products. For example, the U.S. plays an important role in cotton production. By suppressing China's cotton production, it can gain a larger market share for its own products in the world. The U.S. is the world's largest producer of tomatoes, but China is a top tomato sauce exporter. The same is true for the photovoltaic industry, which is an important strategy of our country and also a world trend of new energy development.
是一个新能源发展趋势。